All right. It says that I'm live. Hey, y'all. It's Dr. Dawn PsychMD, your most influential double board child lesson adult psychiatrist and sports psychiatrist, where I do all things mental health. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Listen, I just want to quickly come on here. First of all, I'm trying a new interface. Secondly, I want to talk to all my Texans, my fellow Texans. I'm in Houston. I really want to connect with my fellow Texans because I really want to get your insight, your opinion on what our governor has done or what he is going to do. He is in the process of lifting the mask mandate as of next Wednesday so that all business can fully open 100% if they would like. Yeah, so many of you probably already received this message by the time I'm doing this live video. But I want to speak as a physician, and I want to charge my other physician friends out there to post their own videos, to post their posts, to wear out social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, text messages, phone calls, whatever you need to do. Wear people out, okay? Wear them out because this is ridiculous. This is insane. And there's so many words right now that I'm really trying to respect the space right now. But science is real. And I'm saying as a Christian, science is real. I'm a physician, for God's sakes. And let me just tell you something. I truly believe in what I practice. I truly believe in the science. We have the data. We have the evidence-based data. We've been dealing with viruses for years. As a psychiatrist, we have to know everything. We have to know all parts of the brain, all parts of the body, because we prescribe medicines. And oftentimes mental health conditions are reflective of an underlying medical condition. Sometimes they're primary diagnosis, but other times it's because someone is not functioning well because they had a heart attack or 3 strokes and they're depressed. So guess what? We have to know what type of medicines they're on, how often they're getting their EKGs, what medicines we're prescribing that may elevate the heart rate or the blood pressure or cause a stroke or elevate cholesterol. We have to know all of that, okay? So I do feel that I am validating myself to be able to speak on this topic. And you're hearing from a physician's mouth who's double board certified in child psychiatry and adult. I'm a medical doctor. And I am not for what Governor Abbott is doing. Zilch. Zero. I am not supportive of it at all. I'm not. It is too early to be lifting this mandate. Now, I understand because I have 3 businesses. I understand businesses have to open. I get it. But we have to do it in a safe manner. How are we going to open businesses if the owners, the staff, the ancillary people are not there to run the business because they have COVID or they passed or they perished from COVID, God forbid? How are we able to do that? This is a spreader, y'all. It's a virus. It spreads. It spreads like wildfire. And Texas, to my understanding, because I try to condense the news that I watch, I actually set my time to see when I'm going to watch the news because I know when I need to get away from the news. I go there from information and advisement. And my advisement that I received today was that Texas is one of the states where all variants known to date have been found. All of them. My understanding. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding. And you're lifting, Texas is the first state to lift the ban on a mask. Let's talk about common sense because apparently it's not common, but let's talk about it. Because some of you may be out there not, may support the lifting of the ban for other reasons. I get it. Some of you are out there having businesses. Some businesses have closed. Some people can't make a living because businesses are not open. I get that. I do. I promise you I do. I'm a business owner myself. I get it. But at the end of the day, we have to weigh this. And what we're dealing with are 45,000 Texans who have already died from this COVID virus, right? Right now. I don't know when that number was. I don't misquote, I don't want to misquote myself. But 1 in 10, as of today, have been fully vaccinated. 1 in 10. I'm sorry, less than 1 in 10. That's less than 10% of Texans have been fully vaccinated. for COVID-19 virus or vaccine. And with the CDC, as of this afternoon, I believe at 2:30, is stating that the Pfizer vaccine, has been shown to be somewhat effective amongst some of the variants that have been found, but Moderna is still in study. And many of my physician friends who got this vaccine early received the Moderna vaccine. I'm scared. I'm really fearful of this because I know the science, and many of my friends and colleagues know the science. And I will tell you, this is my recommendation, and I understand if people don't receive it, but at this point, it is a matter of life and death, because now you're talking about variants and you're talking about vaccines, and we're trying to study if these variants or the vaccine is protected against the variants. But we're also understanding what the data shows is that less than 1 in 10 Texans have received a full vaccine. 1 in 10, less than 1 in 10. So I will say this, and I don't have my N95 by me. Double mask up. Double mask up. I don't believe in unmasking. What harm is it if you can open your business and wear a mask? What harm is it? Where is the lack of validity around wearing a mask around other people who you have no idea what their immune systems are like, who they're exposed to, who they're going home to, who they've been around? Like, it's not just about you. It's about everyone around you, everyone you engage in, everyone you live with, everyone you communicate with. That's what it's about, especially your consumers who you're expected to buy from you. Business owners, I'm talking to you. Next Wednesday, this ban is uplifted and you can go around free without a mask. But I'm telling you, double masking up has shown 95% effectiveness against pathologic, like droplets. 95% effective. Double masking up. Physical distance of at least 6 feet. I mean, come on, y'all. We've been in this pandemic for almost, it's May. It's March, right? A year. All of this should be grained in our heads, right? It should be grained in our heads. All the data that's shown to be effective against the virus. Physical distance, washing of the hands, right? Come on, y'all. We got to get through this. And I don't want anyone to not be informed, to not have access to information and not know the data, but listen to the radio, listen to TV or whatever, or however you get your news, and just hear one side of it and just go with it without any evidence. There's no evidence that shows us that next Wednesday is going to be successful. There's no evidence, especially when you're considering someone's health. All right. So again, business owners, you can still open up 100%. Yes, I've always supported small businesses. I will continue to support small businesses. I'm all for it. I have businesses myself, but at the end of the day, I implore you at this point. I beg of you at this point to consider masking up when you're open 100%. Mask up, wash hands, physical distance. That's all. I implore you to do that. All right. And not just the businesses. I live in Houston, the 4th largest city in the United States. Bars and large settings of restaurants with multiple people in there where you can't physical distance. Like, yeah, this is about to be a shit show. That's what it's about to be. And I see people every single day that are depressed, that are anxious, that can't sleep. Like, I see one other side of it as well, right? And these people are very concerned. They're teachers, they're business owners, they're mothers. I've seen children. Thank God children overall are less concerned than most of the adults I've seen. But we have to be role models for our children, y'all. We have to mask up. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I know I went over the time in my head that I said I was going to do. But wherever you catch this message, please, it's still the same throughout the whole entire conversation. Mask up, physical distance, wash hands, regardless of a mandate that's telling you to unveil. I don't agree with it. I'm all for masking up. And I know there's a campaign out, and I'm charging all my physician friends to join the campaign of posting on all social media, telling all your friends, texting, calling to do these measures. All right. We're out to save lives. This is our profession. I could not get on here